good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? We're back for my Max Payne. It's not going to be a very long stream tonight because I've got to get to bed early for work in the morning. Been a bit of a busy day. How are we doing, Sephiroth? Been a bit of a busy day. I had Shadow at the vet the day. He's got a bit of a bacterial infection, so I've got him on some medicine at the minute. Ooh. He's perked up a little bit. I give him his first dose of medicine a few hours ago, and he's perked up a little bit. I've just given him a bath as well, so he's nice and clean. Yeah, just got to give him medicine for the next 10 days. I've got to give him these drops in his water during the day while I'm at work, and then when I come home, I've got to give him one like directly into his mouth, like with a dropper. So I've got to put some in his water and then give him some orally with a little dropper syringe thing for the next 10 days. I thought something was wrong because I do, for this medicine you couldn't use it. I've got a ventilator, but yeah, this medicine has to be given orally, unfortunately. Yeah, I knew something was wrong because the past 3 days he was not chatting as much and he was sleeping constantly. He was always sitting puffed up, so I thought I'd better get him to the vet and get him checked. And yeah, he's got a little bit of a viral crop infection. He's just sitting breathing himself there, drying himself off. Right, anyway, let's get back to Max Payne. Because we don't know how long. I'm back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, and I've done almost no studying in these 6 days that I've been off, because people have been asking us to do that shit. And then obviously Shadow's priority over me studying. I had to get him to the vet, so I dropped everything. Like, I phoned the vet yesterday out of hours and I booked an appointment for today, so being today. Hopefully he gets better. Like I said, he seems a bit perked up there at the minute. But as for studying, I've not done much. But I mean, I've been studying off and on for months. So hopefully I'll pass. I've still got 3 days until my test, so I can... Well, sorry, no. It got rearranged. I forgot. It's now on Sunday. But I could easily, for an hour every day after work before I sit and stream, or just don't stream, one or the other. If I feel I can easily rebook it. Right, so we're on to the last section. There's 3 sections to this game. We're on to the 3rd one now, which has about 9 chapters or so in it. I don't think we're going to get it finished tonight. This game is actually surprisingly lengthy. So Max Payne was captured and he was hit with a dose of the V drug and he's now tripping balls. Also, I've turned HDR off because I'm sick of it, and for the life of us I cannot figure out this colour banding problem. I've given up. I can't figure it out. It's happening on the Xbox, it's happening on the PC, it's happening on everything. Now, I don't know if it's a Microsoft thing, because obviously the Xbox on the back end still uses like the Windows stuff. So it might be that because they both had an update recently on Windows and Xbox. And I'm hoping it's just a case of it just needs an update to fix it. But for now, no matter what settings I change, I even downloaded the proper color calibration for my monitor from the manufacturer, and that doesn't get rid of it. I've never had this problem until I started playing Starfield. That's when I started noticing it. Starfield has it, Windows has it, the Xbox has it. Everything seems to have it. But I've become very aware of it lately. Anyway.
Who's there? Max? Max, is that you?
Is the mic alright? I've turned the game volume because I noticed it's pretty quiet, this game. And I've turned the mic booster up a little bit for myself. Also, I've re-strapped it to my chair. Instead, I don't have that little desk at the side anymore. I got like a metal pole and I've inserted it under the chair. So it's like between the chair's base, the leg base, and the chair itself. Like it's inserted between it. It's holding. It works. It holds. Because I can't find any sort of like actual chair mount for a mic. Or like a mic stand that I can put on the floor. The other problem is my current mic arm. Like this used to be two arm pieces. Like I used to have this arm piece and then another arm piece. But I took that other arm piece off. I've got the arm piece there. But the little clampy bit on the bottom there's supposed to be another one. And I've lost that piece. So I can't reattach the other arm bit. So it's now just a single arm. I was looking at the official Elgato one. That fucker cost 80 quid. I'm not paying 80 quid for an arm to hold my microphone. The microphone costs that much. Well, actually the microphone costs more, I think. I can't remember, I bought this a while ago. I was tempted to buy a headset the other day. But I'm glad I didn't because the money's gone towards something more important. Obviously taking Shadow to the vet and getting him looked at. More important, I can live with this mic. I was just generally looking. I was looking at one that had us interested is these JLab earbuds that I use. They've just released a new one where it's got a boom mic attached, and you can like disconnect the little mic piece, and you can plug it into either side, either earbud. I thought, oh, that'll be all right. And I found a video online with a mic quality test, and it's not great. But like this guy wasn't running it through any filters or anything. He was just, yeah. It's meant to be like a work headset. It's called JLab Work. But it's like it's earbuds with a mic piece attached, and you can detach it. I thought, oh, I'll get that if it's cheap enough. I'll give it a try. But it turns out it's £160. Hell no. Especially for the mic quality. Like I say, the mic quality wasn't the best. But if I could like put some filters through it through OBS, I could make it sound better. I just hate wearing headphones. Like I was looking at headphones, like muffled headphones and that, but I just hate wearing them. I used to have a pair a while ago called the Strix 7.1 surround sound wireless headphones. And I had them for years. They were really good. But I just hate headphones, like covering my ears completely and everything. That's why I like earbuds. But the tech kind earbuds aren't quite there yet. They're getting better and better, but they're not quite there yet. Like the mic quality on them are garbage. Because they're made just for like making phone calls, but not for like streaming. hopefully one day, eventually the tech will get there. Because obviously since that's so a small factor, it's hard to cram all that tech in. It's like a good microphone and good battery life. Like all these stupidly expensive Sony and Samsung earbuds have all this stuff crammed into them. They cost a fortune. But the battery life lasts about 4 hours, 5 hours. And probably that's garbage. These last 7 hours. And these cost us only £20. Whereas Samsung and Sony and that have battery life that's worse than this. And the cost like £100, £200. And it's like, why would you pay for that? I'd rather buy a second pair of these, and even then 2 pairs of these still cost the fraction of Sony earbuds and everything. The only flaw with these is they don't have outside in hearing. Like I can't hear my environment around. That's the other thing, when you get earbuds with that feature, that also kills the battery. And they don't have they've got a bit of a delay to them. Not terrible, but it's just because it's like normal Bluetooth. I can tell there's a delay, like when I'm like moving up and down menus and that. It's got it like a, I don't know, quarter of a second.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay, but like I said, it's so bad that it disrupts my gaming. Like I was almost tempted to buy these Razer earbuds. It comes with its own dedicated USB-C adapter, like plug into your PC or into your Switch or whatever has USB-C, and it gives you like no delay. And I thought, oh, that'd be good. They're like £180, but once again, the battery life is garbage. It's no good as buying something that's got like 5 hours battery life, because obviously sometimes I only stream 5 hours, but sometimes I usually stream up to 6 hours. So with these having 7 hours, it gives us that extra hour, just in case the battery doesn't quite last as long as it says it does. You know what I mean?
No,
Whereas when that
please,
advertising,
Max, no, I'm sorry. Please don't, Max, no, please.
whereas when they're advertising for like 5 hours, they'll run out in about 4.5, and that's obviously no good to us.
No, please God, no.
So yeah, if I could get decent earbuds with a decent mic, when the tech gets there, and again, 7 hours battery life is fine, that's perfect. It means I could get rid of this, and I could just use the microphones built into them when the tech eventually gets there. Every once in a while, my voice clicks. Oh no. I've had that problem before. I can't remember how to fix it. Oh, I remember what was causing it. Alright, it should hopefully be gone now. Why is my audio only coming through one side now? Test, blah, blah. Test, blah, blah. Test, blah, blah. Alright, that should be better. Yeah, it looks like the NVIDIA noise removal filter on the Wavelength software is back to having that stupid crackling problem again. Way, another problem added to the list. Right, let's play the game. So there should be no more crackling now, yeah? Should be good. All good. In the hood. Dibba dibba dib dib.
Max? Where are you, Max? Please.
The letter was staring at me. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curves.
You're in a graphic novel.
The truth split my skull open, a glaring green light washing the lies away. All of my past was just fragmented still shots, words hanging in the air like balloons. I was in a graphic novel. Funny as hell. It was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Wait, whoa. Is this giving evidence to the whole Alan Wake side of things already? Or is it just because he's tripping on drugs? Because obviously we know in Alan Wake's world, Max Payne is a novel that he wrote. I don't think it was a graphic novel, it was just a book. But is this the start of it? Pick up the photo. Hello, you. Oh, hello, beautiful. We had a good bath today. And he's looking at it, but he'll not pick it up. There we go.
Bartender is shiny stuff and dreams are made of stupid necromancers. He sings like a banana wrist, having strayed too close to the constellations on their shaved skulls. There was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
Oh, damn. How's the video anyway? Can you actually see? Is it bright enough? Obviously we're in a dark area at the minute, but like I said, I've turned off HDR. Oh, he's dark for me as well, because of his black clothing. Are you fixing your fluff? You wanna go sit there and do it? Good boy.
The weird piece of paper looked dangerous. There was something disturbingly familiar about the letter before me. The handwriting was all pretty curved.
You're in a
You're in a computer
game.
game, Max.
The truth was a burning green crack through my brain, weapon statistics hanging in the air glimpsed out of the corner of my eye, endless repetition of the act of shooting, time slowing down to show off my moves, the paranoid feel of someone controlling my every step. I was in a computer game. Funny as hell, it was the most horrible thing I could think of.
Okay, we're breaking the fourth wall now.
Don't lose it. It's Valk here. The drug. Snap out of it. Try to remember. It was a bad line in a prank call. Someone spouting insane babble. I couldn't make sense of it. But I had an overwhelming sense of deja vu, and the caller's voice sounded oddly familiar.
I've just realised he's not holding the phone, he's holding the gun to his face. That time round, he was actually holding his gun as if he was holding the phone. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. I need my hand, I need to play my game. I know you just want to sit there and chill. I know. I know, big yawn, yes, go chill. Oh boy, you chill out. Get some rest. Or get some num-nums. That's another good thing, get num-nums. Oh. It's dark. Man, I hope in the second game he has a flashlight. Hello, you. Good boy. Hello. Oh, little chitter chatter. Yeah, you're a lot more energetic now. Hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully that means the medicine's made you feel a little bit better. He's having a good chat. Like I said, the past 3 days he's just barely been speaking. Barely even chirping. He was just sleeping all day. Oh god, here again. Oh jeez. What? What's the matter, Chirpy? It is dark here. Oh no, I'm not comfortable with that jump. I'm not gonna make it! Woo! I'm gonna miss! What the hell? This section is dark as hell. All right. Man, what did this look like on original hardware? And like I said, I've got HDR on anymore. part is dark. No! I don't like this part. I don't mind the long green hallway. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Don't mind now. Stop it. Yeah, I mean, you say high wire, you're not wrong. This is very tight. If you move too much to the left or the right, you fall. No, 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 no. And it likes to try and slide to another direction. No, I keep saying Alan. Max. Oh my god, the controls are so finicky for this part. I've already done a section like this yesterday and it wasn't this bad. He's constantly swaying side to side, trying to fold. Even if I'm holding straight. What? Okay, is the game just dicking with us now? Since now we know we're in a video game, let's disconnect the controller. Nope. But the crybaby noises are back that way. It's a dead end. Who did they get to do that scream? No. No, he keeps swaying side to side trying to fall. Right, stop. Please say I'm going the right way. Uh-oh. No. Is that the way? I see the way!
You killed her!
Whoa! And now I just killed myself. Did he actually kill his own wife and daughter? Or is it again just the drugs playing on him?
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest, blood glowing on her ivory skin. She was so beautiful. The killer was smiling.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would never come off. I felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying in a puddle of my own puke. The hag had said take me to Cold Steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in. The bad trip had put me in a crazy mood, adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong.
I know kung fu.
At best, I was Superman on Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight, down to where it was all going down. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities.
Okay, what the fuck? He's saying something right now, but I can't hear him because the one annoying thing about this game is there's no option to turn the environmental sounds down.
Damage assessment.
So you could hear that part right. What is this, Half-Life? Well, shit. Shit and brick there.
the night, snow fell like confetti over the Devil's Parade. The storm was anything but over.
Oh. Hello, Fluffer. I didn't play it for him. Hello, you. See, I wouldn't mind you sitting there if you didn't bite my fingers. You know, I'd like you sitting there if you didn't bite my fingers, but the second I start moving my thumb, you bite. You're being alright at the minute, but if I move too quickly in one direction, you'll get annoyed. There you go, good boy, you sit there. Perfect. Hello.
Hostile contact.
I can't play properly. Hello. Oh boy, you sit there. Good boy, there you go. Don't mind me sitting there. That's fine. Good boy. That's all he ever wants. He just wants to sit on my hand like that. He likes sitting on my hand. Good boy. Now we stand on one foot. That's when you know he's comfortable. When he's standing on one foot, fluffed up, and he's gritting his beak. That's how you know our budgie's comfortable. Holy crap, these guys take a kicking. Who's I got born? Yeah, hello little chitter chatter. Yeah, that's your footy. Yeah, you make your booties. Oh boy. Good boy. Hello, beautiful. He's a good boy. Oh, he's a good little boy. I can hear you. Hello, little chitter chatter. He's a good boy. Starfield had an update today. Dicks. They said the next update would have proper HDR and contrast sliders and everything. No, it didn't. Didn't have anything. Fucking stupid. Disappointed. But yes, they haven't resolved the problems with the game's visuals yet. One of the updates said, oh, fixed a problem where companions would be where they're not supposed to be. And I thought, oh, that'll probably fix Vasco either being in the floor of my ship or on the outside of my ship when I'm in space. Nope, didn't fix it. I booted it up with expectations and they were dashed. Ah, come on, man. I can hear you. Hello, Bill Chatty. Okay, beautiful. Whoa! I hope that rumor or that leak, I hope it's true that Oblivion's getting a remaster. Because then I'll just wait and play through it when it gets remastered. Since I never officially finished it. I beat most of the game. I just didn't finish the Thieves Guild or the main story. But everything else in the game I pretty much beat, like all the other guilds. So yeah, I hope that leak turns out to be real. Fallout 3, not so much. Like, it's a good game, but I've already beat that. If I was to buy that, I'd wait for it to come down in price. But Oblivion, I'd buy that day one. Hell yeah. Okay, there's multiple doors with white lights on. And I just happen to choose the one that's the next level. Son of a... And if they did Fallout, they would have to have an option for you to turn copyright music off these days. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come here, you fail. Oh. Come here. Here, fluffer. Come on. I don't feel good. Did you slip? Did you slip and fall down? Yeah, we fell down, didn't we? No. We didn't. It's good because like the whole taxi ride to the vet the day, as well as in the vet, he was just sitting, chirping away. I said today has been the most active he's been in the past 4 days. He's been very quiet the past 3. And then today he's a bit more active. Hello. Oh. Good lady. He was a good boy. Yeah. No, you want to stay here? Alright. Good job, I saved it. What? Get out the way. Holy crap. Where do you walk now? Well, that's dead. I'm dead. Goodbye. Grenades in the tight hallway. Nice. Oh. Yeah, these are some dark sections. And again, there's no effects put on the capture card or anything. I haven't messed with any of the settings. This is just base settings. See, it's because the lighting in this game is very, obviously old. So you've got like these dark patches.
Can you believe it? I bet they sleep with their rifles. I bet they've given them names.
I guess. So, you don't have a name for your gun?
Hello? Hell no. You do?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Hey, let's hear it.
Well, I call it Dick Justice.
I rest my case.
Dick Justice. Dick Justice. Hello. But don't bite now. Don't bite.
Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Repeat, the Deep Six has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeye.
The walkie-talkie military lingo could mean only one thing. They were getting ready to destroy the evidence and vanish into the night. I was so close. The hidden truths were just around the corner.
Possible infiltration in progress.
I'm annoyed that the true ending is locked behind a second playthrough. Like, you have to play the game on the next difficulty up on a second playthrough, because you can't beat the game. Like, you have to unlock that difficulty by beating it once on hard, and then you have to play it on the next difficulty up. And then there's a difficulty above that as well. I'm just going to look it up on YouTube. Ah, come on. It's always not great with these sort of games when they lock stuff behind the difficulty settings. It's fine if you can play that difficulty first time. What do you say there? I didn't hear a word of it because sometimes the voice dialogue in this is drowned out by everything else. Something about the paper on the desk.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 in D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like if you turn the effects volume down, doesn't have any effect on the environmental effects. It stopped his foot Steps. His footsteps are now silent, as is his swings. But the environmental sound effects just stay. You can't adjust them. Hit. Ah. What? Oh, where did you come from? You piece of shit. Now where the hell did the other guy come from? Nick. Fire in the hole. I dived into the fire. I knew one of them had to do the trick. Hey. Right in the end of it. Guy blew himself up trying to arm a trap. Ah. Oh! Ah, grenade! Come on. Eat it. I think someone's trying to get out of that door. I think he said the monitor showed him the way.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens. Somewhere onwards, that floors above it.
I hate that all of a sudden I can't hear him. Lovely. Need a budger. Ah, come on. Oh, we jump? I press jump. Okay, now he just doesn't want to get up. I got up first try earlier. What's going on?
Search and destroy.
Lovely. I knew it.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens. All but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Right, I've added a gain to the stream and my monitor side. See what it's like.
Go, go, go!
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
Nope. Doesn't really help. Yeah, I think apparently it's just this game. Apparently the audio dialogue in the first Max Payne was a bit, at times. Alright. Mush. There we go. Never mind. Thought I could crouch under them. Apparently not. Crap, it's just guys jumping out from every corner. Oh, he's dead. Which way is the right way and which way is optional? Okay. Why? Ah, come on. Oh crap. I did that on purpose. %. Oh, you're still alive? Good chipper. Come on. Good boy. D6.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe, or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
Alright, I think he's dead.
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit.
Valhalla. His wife mentioned that she got a letter about mentioned something about Valhalla.
I'd seen the logo on the floor before. There was an old army bunker under the steel mill. I knew the military plaque on the floor. I had seen 1,000 variations of the insignia on crumbling brick walls everywhere in the city. The sword replaced by a syringe. Project Valhalla, V for Valkyr, V for Valhalla. All of a sudden it read like a crackpot conspiracy theory.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Working on it.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction...
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
I'd seen the logo.
Abort! Abort! The self-destruction sequence has been initiated! Get the hell out of here! Go! 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 Go!
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Like everything else in the Valkyrie case, the door code was a mystery to me.
Hello. Alright.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Stop it. Stop it. Naughty boy. Oh, wait, be here. No. No.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination completed.
The half-life of the lab rat had ended online. His password blinking on the screen. 665. Neighbor of the beast.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
So what was in that decontamination area? Hello. Hello, Chippy.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent! There, let me out! Hey, in here! Hey, get me out of here! I'm innocent! There, let me out! Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or back to the cell. Your choice.
Okay, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. What's the holdup? Can't you see the place is gonna blow up?
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
Hurry up, for Christ's sake, it's gonna blow! What's the holdup? Can't you see the place is gonna blow up?
I'm checking the sails.
We're dead! We're dead!
Ah, come on, really?
Hey! In here! Hey! Get me out of here! I'm innocent!
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated.
Are you
Proceed to the
mad?
nearest
Move it! I
exit
don't want to die
immediately.
here!
Yeah, feeling a bit better, are you? I did not need to use that.
We're dead! We're dead! Get in! I'll punch you through!
Decontamination in progress.
Bad.
Decontamination.
Oh, he died.
I was caught in the middle of the deadly web that was the Valkyrie case. The lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla, the otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever, their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr, the maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project canceled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. The dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here. The bunker's name was acting as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
About depending on which way I was facing there, his dialogue got a little bit louder. Just a little bit. Okay, so we've got to keep heading over there. So know a little secret? I do. Yes, no videos. Yeah, go bed soon. This side.
Decontamination. Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I'm coming, Mama.
1. Commence.
Somehow we got out. How did I survive? Oh. I know what's happened. He died. Remember earlier in the game when he first got caught by the mafia, there was an audio saying that you can tear him to pieces, shoot him, mangle him, maim him, and he always comes back good as new. I think they were talking about this. Now I failed and I died. Let's just make this do it again. It's either just the game reloaded. It didn't look like it though. And
There was a valve here, case.
He's repeated the dialogue.
One of the lab terminals had the project logo on the screen.
Top secret. Project Valhalla.
Okay, maybe it's just reloaded. Hey, dude. I'm stuck.
Decontamination. Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28, 27, 25, 24, 23, 22,
Oh, not now.
21,
Not now. Come on,
20,
come on.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
You son of a... Good job, I saved it. Ah.
jigsaw, and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I had lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match, all way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
He's gotta get away.
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
Yes, I'm comfy. I'm tempted to get a recliner chair at some point. Replace this and get a proper, like a small recliner chair. I had Shadow at the vet today because he's not well. He's got a bit of a bacterial infection. He's on some medicine. He was quiet the past 3 days, so I took him to the vet today. Got him looked at, and he's had some medicine today, and he's a little bit more chatty. A little you. Like the past 3 days, all he wanted to do was just sit in his cage all day and sleep. He barely spoke a word. He's a little bit chatty the other day. How close to the end am I? Any idea, Newton, how close I am to the end?
What the heck?
called backstabbing something. This level.
Hey, what the?
Oh, that was all that help. One shot. Chapter 4, Part 3 out of 8. So I'm nowhere near the end yet. Go back to fucking wall. You're coming down with a cold. Getting to that time of the year.
Rochester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
Well, that thing's screwed. Ow. Son of a... chicken fried rice, some chicken and sweet corn soup, and some battered banana and golden syrup. Haven't had Chinese in a long time. Time stands still. Oh my god, this whole time I never thought of checking these damn dumpsters for ammo. Whoa, what gun is that? I want it. Jackhammer. Oh, my new shotgun. Save up the ammo for that. Oh, he's still alive.
Come out wherever you are. You know, I really hate people who refuse to see the inevitable, refuse to do the smart thing.
Who's hiding? Give me that gun.
The payphone started to ring.
You. What payphone? Ah.
Yeah.
Max Payne,
Whatever does it for you.
this is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
The Asgard building.
Woden was waiting for me on the steps of the old building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to begin.
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually predates the City Hall by 2 years, as being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce you to my colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much like to blow this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she had in her hands. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be kept under wraps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you, make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
He's saying something there, but you can't hear it. Yeah, apparently this is a problem with the Xbox version.
It was only a one-story building. Lucky me.
Great. Like I said, it was going to be a bit of a short one. It's after 11. I gotta get made back to work tomorrow. Boo! We'll probably have this game finished tomorrow, and then we'll move on to the second one straight away. So yeah, so until then, have a good night, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully the video quality was a bit better today now that I've made some tweaks. The only issue I have in there is with the game's voice dialogue. Every now and then it's hard to hear, but that's a problem with the game because there's just no volume sliders for the dialogue, unfortunately. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night, and I'll catch you again tomorrow. Peace.